This morning, with music blaring from what used to be the kids' cafe, they were burning bits of the jungle. Inside had the desolate feel of an apocalyptic after-party. Outside, the queue. Hundreds of people from the camp frantically funneled into a giant warehouse to be relocated across France. And by lunchtime, 700 people had got through. It was looking like the enormous logistics operation to clear the camp was working. So this is just the head of the adult queue, and it's mainly adult young men. You can see them here with their suitcases aloft trying to make their way into the warehouse. This queue is going to be divided into about four. We've got the adults only queue, mainly young men, as I say, on this side. Then there's families, unaccompanied minors, and vulnerable individuals. It was mainly young men from the Horn of Africa leaving the camp, joining the queue. At one point, what looked like a rowdy demo turned out to be a farewell party. How long have you all lived together in the jungle?
8 months.
You've been in 18 months, is that right?
8 months, yeah.
So you've become friends, all of this group of men?
Yeah, today I'm very sad because my friend is going.
The scale of this operation is immense, designed to transport over 7,000 migrants during the week. People will be brought to 167 asylum centres around France. 3,500 police are involved. So this is the logistics of the immigration crisis, French style. People are coming through this tent. On this table, they're being given purple bracelets. On this table, they're being given pink bracelets. Those bracelets correspond to regions in France. As they work their way through, they'll board buses at the back of the warehouse and be brought to refugee centres scattered all around France. The jungle is not the first reincarnation of a giant migrant camp in these parts. So a question for the region's most senior official. What people in the UK want to know is, why did you let it get to this point?
We have reached that point because of what's going on in the world. Calais is not responsible for what's happening.
Yeah, no, I know. Of course, there is an international responsibility as well. But at the end of the day, you allowed a refugee camp to develop in your community that's been sitting here for 3 or 4 years. So why so long? Why didn't you sort it before?
Since the 16th century, Calais has been a place of migration, but we are managing this now. The number of migrants became too high. We are gradually dismantling the camp. There's a process, there's a rationale to this.
The people that want to leave and seek asylum in France are doing so, but what of those that remain, the hundreds still in the camp, digging in?
We're sure that they will all have to go anyway, so whether they accept and they agree to go on their own in the buses, or they will be forced to do so and might be arrested. So we'll see. We'll see tomorrow and day after.
So where's the next jungle going to be?
In England.
We followed one of the buses an hour and a half south to the town of Calais. The refugees and migrants here will be housed in a former nursing home.
We don't mean any harm for anyone. We come in peace really, and we just want to live. So we left our country just to have this moment of peace here.
But also acknowledgement that the whole town is not in the welcome party.
It's a very quiet village. All the people are normally gentle and say hello to each other. And now we have seen a division of the village.
Today is the beginning of the end of the jungle. For France, though, it's the start of hundreds of other stories.